final, Cinderella. I'll definitely find you tonight.
Cinderella! Help me, sister!
We've got to go.
Wait, Cinderella, no!
She's not the one. Wait. Cinderella is nearby. Once I capture her, I'll revive you, my love.
Welcome to the Matisse Mountains, Detective. Last night at midnight, 3 girls turned into glass while attending a ball at a mysterious mansion. Similar incidents have happened in the past in other parts of the world. Our research indicates that this might be the work of Godmother, a mysterious, powerful witch who is said to be over 1,000 years old. Rumors say that she has spent decades searching for Cinderella, the legendary pure-hearted maiden. Once Godmother captures Cinderella, we fear that she will use her newfound powers to wreak havoc upon our world. Your mission is to uncover Godmother's plot, find Cinderella, and protect her from Godmother. Good luck, Detective.
Detective, I'm Catherine. My stepsister Cinderella turned into glass at the ball last night. An old lady had given her a new ball gown and glass slippers last week. Those clothes must have been cursed. I saw that old lady enter the mirror just now. Please help me figure out how to activate this mirror, Detective. Here, take this. I found this figurine in my search of the mansion. What? When those vines burst out of the mirror just now, I was really scared. Look out, Detective! Everything I found is in it.
A Cinderella never resorts to violence to solve her problems. A Cinderella is kind and helpful to all she meets. A Cinderella shows wisdom beyond her age. Cinderella displays courage under every circumstance. Cinderella always works hard, no matter what task she is given.
Help! Thanks for the rescue, Detective. I'm Pinocchio. You want to go to the mirror world to save your friend? Oh, the evil godmother must have taken her. I'll come to help you out. We can use the mirror in the ruins. Here's the mirror, Detective.
Oh, my love. Why did you leave me?
You must clean the mirror first. Then, use some enchanted tears and some crimson tree sap to open the portal. Portal's ready! What are you waiting for? Let's go! Help me, Detective! The evil godmother trapped me here. Thanks, Detective. I saw some glass maidens in the glass wasteland. Let's go save them. When Godmother was holding me captive, she mentioned glass slippers being key to some curse. Ah, the glass slippers. Bravo, Detective, bravo. I knew you would be a great help to me. Now, it's time you take a little nap. The evil godmother trapped us here. I've no idea where we are. Honest. Before I fainted, I saw the beast. It must have locked me in here under the evil godmother's orders. I miss my dad a lot, but I'm never going to see him again. I wish Dad would come back. Even though I'm just a puppet, he always treated me as if I were a real boy.
Pinocchio, your father died because of you. If you want to save him, find me Cinderella. Her soul, together with the power of the soul necklace, might be enough to revive him.
Yep, you've guessed it. I've been helping the evil godmother. She wants to sacrifice Cinderella to revive my dad.
Dear Pinocchio, I have always been proud to call you my son. My hope is for you to be the honest and kind boy that I know you are deep down. Don't blame yourself for my death, and take care of your mother for me. Love, Dad.
This letter is from my father? He's always believed that I'm a kind and honest boy at heart. I can't believe it. Listen, we must stop my mother. My dad wouldn't want Cinderella to be sacrificed for his revival. Here's the key to my cottage. Let's go save your friend and stop my mother. Detective, look! Let got to go save that girl. She might be Cinderella. Let's hurry to the castle, now! It's okay. Let me untie you. Catherine!
Thank you, Pinocchio. Your Cinderella detector tells me that this girl is Cinderella. Now I can sacrifice her and revive my husband.
No, wait! Don't hurt her!
Goodbye, detective. Spirits, heed my call. Accept this pure Cinderella soul. Restore my beloved to this mortal realm.
I have returned.
Geppetto, my love, you're back.
Amelia, hand over your soul necklace at once. I need to raise my army of puppets.
Please, love, don't do this.
The soul necklace is mine. Behold my magnificent army, with unlimited puppets at my disposal. We cannot fail. Your world will be mine. Humans will rue the day they killed me.
Thank you for saving me, Detective. Take this, and please save my sister Catherine. Detective, you saved me again! The magic glass wand will help us get back to the Forbidden Grove.
I'm sorry. All I wanted was to revive my husband. He was a good man, you know, before he was corrupted by the evil trees and turned into the puppet master. Detective, please find the magic glass wand and defeat my husband, so that he may return to his old self. Also, take this. It might be useful to you. You haven't eaten for days.
Go away. Don't bother me.
Come on, Detective! Detective. Let's go!
You'll never stop me. Puppets, dispose of this nuisance.
Stop my father. We should destroy the evil tree first. Hurry up, Detective! Thank you, Detective. Thank you, little boy, for rescuing me. I was made from the wood in this grove, so my life force is weakening too. Just leave me here, Detective. Go defeat the Puppet Master and restore my dad back to his old self.
Beast, get rid of this detective. Anything happening? What have I done? I almost destroyed this world and the next.
It's okay, Geppetto, my love. Everything's turned out fine in the end. Now we can be together forever.
Pinocchio, where's our son? We must save our son, Amelia.
Oh, I have a real body! Thank you, Mom, Dad. I love you both. It's okay, Detective. I'll look after Pinocchio.
Long, long time ago, in an eastern land far, far away, there lived a pure-hearted princess named Shan. She fell in love with a prince from another land. Now the prince is on his way to pay Princess Shan a surprise visit. Thus, our adventure begins.
My dear prince, my answer is yes. I would love to marry you. There is nothing I want more than to spend the rest of my life with you. The only thing that lessens my joy is my stepsister Chi. She wants you for herself and will stop at nothing to ruin our plans for marriage. Please, be careful, my love, counting the days until I see you again. Love always, Princess Shan.
I have been expecting you. I'm Amelia, Princess Shan's godmother. Your fiancée Shan has been imprisoned in the Blazing Temple by her stepsister Chi. Prove to me that you are worthy enough to marry Shan. Go save her.
Thanks, I'm Geppetto. Let me give you this orb in return for saving me. This giant spider came out of nowhere and stole my magical fan. I made the fan especially to extinguish the undying fires on Blazing Mountain.
We must rescue Shan as soon as possible, or she will suffocate under the webs.
Who is that vision of beauty?
Thank you. My stepsister Chi is planning to use her magic to trick you into marrying her so she can take over your kingdom. You must stop her.
I found something that might help you defeat Chi.
Are you hurt, my love? Thank you for saving me.
Let me take a look at you, Shan. There. You look as good as new. Prince, you have my blessings to marry Shan. May you live happily together forever.
There was once a girl who was a Cinderella, a maiden who retains her pure heart despite the hardships she bears. Now this girl never knew her mother, and her father and stepmother died when she was young. She was left at the mercy of her uncle, who forced the girl and her stepsister to work as unpaid servants. One day news came that a ball was being held in the mysterious mansion on the mountain. Both girls wished to go to the ball, but they had no clothes to wear. Fortunately, an old lady gifted them each a ball gown and a pair of glass slippers. Their uncle saw the girl's new dress and confiscated it, as he desired to sell the dress for money. Her stepsister managed to hide her own dress, and she helped the girl make over an old dress for the ball. The girls greatly enjoyed themselves at the ball. However, at midnight, tragedy struck. The girl's stepsister was transformed into glass. Determined to return her stepsister to normal, the girl bravely sneaked back into the mansion to look for clues. Chosen by the maiden goddess to be godmother, Amelia traveled the world in search of Cinderellas. She aided many Cinderellas, and in return, The Cinderellas treated Amelia as if she were their real mother. One day, while on her travels, she met the woodcarver Geppetto. It was love at first sight. They got married and spent many blissful years together. However, their happiness was not to last. Upon returning home after one of her journeys, she discovered that her husband had been killed. The shock was too great, and she descended into madness. Desperately, she hatched a crazy plan. She would find the final Cinderella and use her soul, together with the soul necklace, to bring Geppetto back to life. To find Cinderella, Amelia installed the Cinderella detector in her son Pinocchio. She also created cursed ball gowns and glass slippers. If a girl who was not Cinderella wore her cursed clothes, she would turn into a glass maiden at midnight. Heedless of the suffering she caused to innocent girls and to her son Pinocchio, Amelia single-mindedly devoted her life to reviving her husband. She became known as the Evil Godmother. There was once a woodcarver named Geppetto, who traveled the world in search of wood suitable to carve his puppet masterpiece. One day his wife Amelia brought him wood from the Forbidden Grove, with which he carved a puppet named Pinocchio. To his surprise, the puppet came to life. Pinocchio was shunned by villagers for being a sentient puppet, so he started telling lies to get people's attention. Seeing his son's loneliness, Geppetto spent several months in the Forbidden Grove carving a giant wooden beast to act as his son's companion and protector. The time Geppetto spent in the grove corrupted him, and he grew obsessed with carving puppets, even neglecting his family for the sake of creating more puppets. The villagers grew afraid of Geppetto and his creepy puppets, so they had him put to death. Devastated, Pinocchio blamed himself for his dad's death. He decided to redeem himself by searching for Cinderella, so that he might help his mother revive his dad. Forbidden to directly interfere with the mortal world, the maiden goddess decided to choose a pure-hearted maiden with magical powers to act as her handmaiden. Upon her handmaiden, she bestowed the power to detect Cinderellas and gave her the magic glass wand. With this powerful magical tool, the handmaiden could wield powerful magic. The handmaiden's primary duty is to seek out and aid Cinderellas. In time, her good deeds were known to all, and she came to be called Godmother. After the first godmother died, the maiden goddess chose another to take her place. Thus, the tradition has carried on to the present day. Each handmaiden expressed their magic in different ways. For example, one godmother was skilled at dressmaking, so she liked to imbue her magic in the clothes she made. When the maiden goddess saw that the latest godmother had turned evil, she took away the godmother's powers and confiscated the magic glass wand. In her disappointment at her handmaiden's betrayal, the maiden goddess vowed never to pick another handmaiden again. Deep inside the mirror world lies a grove of trees filled with great spiritual power. This magical grove can only be accessed by means of specially enchanted mirrors. Long ago, a band of thieves found one of these mirrors and entered into the mirror world to plunder its treasures. However, they were caught and executed in the magical grove. In death, their souls lingered, corrupting the trees with their hatred and greed. The trees became twisted and deformed, and the grove came to be known as the Forbidden Grove. It is said that if a pure-hearted person created a puppet with wood from these trees, the puppet would be given a soul and come to life. However, if the puppet maker had a tainted heart, the puppet would be soulless. Those who spend too much time in the Forbidden Grove will gradually become corrupted by the thieves' souls and the evil trees. Only the magic glass wand is able to purify the grove. Once upon a time, there was a Cinderella named Ella. After her father died, she was sent to work in the kitchen by her stepmother. One day, news came that the prince had decided to hold a ball. All the girls in the kingdom were invited, but Ella was forbidden to go. Forlornly, Ella made a wish that she could join her stepsisters at the ball. Hearing her desperate plea, Godmother appeared. She transformed a pumpkin and mice into a beautiful horse-drawn carriage. Then Ella's rags were transformed into a stunning ball gown and glittering glass slippers. Arriving at the ball, Ella immediately captured the prince's attention. He fell in love with her gentle nature, and they got married and lived happily ever after. There was once a queen whose beauty was unparalleled. Before she died, she made her king promise never to marry anyone uglier than herself. Years passed, and the king found that the only person beautiful enough to be his bride was his daughter, Agnes. Horrified by her father's plan to marry her, Agnes fled. Along the way, she met Godmother, who used her magic to send Agnes to a faraway land where she would be safe from her father's pursuit. Upon arriving, Agnes saved a frog from being devoured by a giant snake. Impressed by her bravery, the frog made his identity known. He was the cursed frog prince of the Black Forest. Agnes married the prince, and they lived happily ever after until her death. Once upon a time, there was a princess in the East named Shan. She had a kind and generous spirit, and all her people loved her. Shan had a stepsister named Chi, who was deeply jealous of Shan's popularity. Chi was always playing cruel tricks on Shan, but Shan never bore any ill will toward Chi. One day, Chi discovered that her beloved prince had fallen in love with Shan. In her fury, she used her magic to change Shan into a 9-tailed fox. When the prince came to visit Shan, he found out about Shan's predicament. With Godmother's help, he managed to restore Shan to her human form. He married Shan, and they lived happily ever after. Once there was a girl named Bianca, whose beauty and kind nature attracted many suitors. Her stepmother feared that her own daughters would not be able to find any husbands, so she had a witch imprison Bianca in a cursed tower. One day a prince happened to pass by the tower and saw that Bianca was trapped. He broke into the tower, freeing Bianca, but fell prey to a curse which transformed him into a hideous ogre. Feeling responsible for the prince's plight, Bianca journeyed to find a cure for the prince. After many trials and tribulations, she found Godmother, who helped her brew a curse-breaking potion. Bianca used the potion to restore the prince to his human form, and he married Bianca. They lived happily ever after. Once upon a time, there was a powerful witch who loved spiders. From her spider familiars, she gained the power to create venom and to shape-shift into a spider. The witch desired immortality, and she heard that the neighboring country kept in its royal vaults the secrets of the Tang monk, who was the most powerful monk of all time. Certain that she could decipher the monk's sacred writings, which are rumored to hold the secrets of immortality, she sent her daughter Chi to seduce the prince of this neighboring country. Chi put on her best finery and wore her most powerful magical charms. Then she set off to attract the prince's attention at the ball that he was holding in honor of the new year. However, all of Chi's efforts were to no avail. Upon setting eyes on Chi's stepsister Shan, the prince immediately fell in love and paid no attention to any other girls at the ball. Incensed that her plans had failed, she punished Shan for stealing her prince by turning Shan into a 9-tailed fox. She also tried to kill the prince for slighting her. However, her plans failed, and she was sent into exile.